When I was a kid, there was an urban myth that Battlestar Galactica was funded by the American government because it helped project a positive image of being in space. It was helpful to NASA. Whether that was an urban myth or the truth, I'm not really sure. I've seen a series of programs on Netflix which have very much the same smell. They're not propaganda, they're documentaries, and they're fairly fair. They are fairly unvarnished, but they project the image that suits the military to have people watch. I mean, recently there was Top Gun Maverick. I'm sure that helped them with their recruitment. And therefore they provided fighter jets and aircraft carriers for the shoot. Netflix has had two series recently. One about the Thunderbirds that pushes a truth that aerobatics teams are constantly pushing for perfection. You always knew, I don't want to ruin this for you because it's worth watching the series, but you always knew that they would pass their review and they would be certified to fly. This week I watched the Marines, and it was very interesting. If you watched it without any knowledge of what's going on in geopolitics and US military strategy, then it was presenting a picture of a bunch of kids who joined the military to make a difference and had gained a sense of achievement by being in the military. But in the final episode, it became clear to me that it was helping to prepare people for the future. Because actually, the point of the story was to show us what the recon snipers had achieved and show that the scout snipers are no longer a thing. And the penny dropped. The US military is completely reforming their approach and strategy. They're rebooting for the next conflict. And they've got a Netflix series that tells you about it. Doesn't tell you what that conflict is. Doesn't tell you why they're preparing. Doesn't even tell you much of how they're preparing. But it gives you an idea that they are preparing for 2027.